in the first stream and realised I really want to work on the stream again. I want to continue on Cherry Clan. I'm all set up, I'm ready. Hope everyone else is ready. Clan Gen time. I think I'm still on... Yeah, I'm still on CoffeeClan. Look, it actually says CoffeeClan on the top now. It doesn't say Ivy Clan. Let's have a quick look through all of our characters again. We got Grapplestar, who's currently guarding the camp. As you should, you're the leader. Freckletail silently judges a clanmate from afar. Doughspeckle taunted a dog stuck behind a two-leg fence. Privet Blink is feeling sassy today! I love Privet Blink. Quivergoose doesn't want to go on dusk patrol. Daysnout is lightening the mood with her shenanigans. Good. Brown Bean splashes in a puddle of water during a patrol. Hail Eyes is being begged by Sevenkit to teach them a few moves, despite Sevenkit being a kit. I mean, you shouldn't teach children how to go to war. Ebony Shade is playing a prank on Doughspeckle. Shadowpaw tries to do too much at once and defeatedly asks Waspkit for help? Why are you asking a kitten for help? You're like an adult age now. I mean, you're still an apprentice, but you're an adult. Flipkit, my precious, my baby. Flipkit got in trouble for bringing thorns into the nest. Waspkit is pestering older cats to play with him. Salmonkit is a bit annoyed today. Okay, that's fair. Oh, we don't have any dead people. Thought we did. That's outside clan, no one. Okay, let's go on some patrols. Grapplestar, you can go out with... You can actually go out with Freckletail. You two go on a little border patrol. While on patrol, Freckletail notices some suspicious... I forgot that I can't read for the life of me. While on patrol, Freckletail notices some suspicious paw prints in the wet sand on the beach. Boldly, Grapplestar follows the paw prints to a trespassing rogue and confronts them. Fur puffed up and scowling, Grapplestar and Freckletail demand the rogue leave CoffeeClan territory. Intimidated by their confidence, the rogue gives in and leaves without a fight. Let's send Shadowpaw out with Daysnout, because this is probably going to be the last patrol as mentor and apprentice. You guys gotta do some training. Aww. While Shadowpaw and Daysnout are out walking, Shadowpaw seems preoccupied. When Daysnout brings their patrol to a halt and asks what's wrong, she reveals that she's been having a hard time sleeping. Her dreams are filled with shadows and images. Again, Shadowpaw's dreams are filled with shadows. Okay, I think Shadowpaw might have something going on. Daysnout listens sympathetically, gently nodding as Shadowpaw pours out her troubles until the apprentice eventually runs out of words. She's been dealing with a lot, apparently, and while Daysnout isn't too sure what to do, she can offer support and time away from Shadowpaw's troubles. Just that is already enough to make... Oh my god. Just that is already enough to make Shadowpaw's ears stop dripping. Wholesome. And then Ebony Shade, Hail Eyes. You guys can go out on a little hunting patrol because we need prey. As the patrol is checking the borderlines, they hear an odd sound coming from a patch of beach grass. Ebony Shade pads towards the grass to check out the noise when a rabbit bursts out. None of the cats are quick enough to catch it, but at least the noise was nothing dangerous. And then Quivergoose and Brown Bean can go out together, hunting again. As the patrol passes a series of shallow rock pools, they spot a small octopus trapped by the tide. Brown Bean expertly flips the octopus out of its refuge and dispatches it with a quick bite. One more for the fresh kill pile. A very small amount of prey is brought back to camp. This isn't good. We need more. And you can go... Okay, I guess you're not going herb gathering. Finds a nice spot to sun herself. Due to Doe-Speckle falling asleep, she doesn't wake up in time to gather herbs. Oh, Doe-Speckle. What are you doing in the leader's den? I think we should mess with Fruit Clan. Provoke. Since there's no one talking in the chat, I'm gonna just make all the decisions, I guess. No, that's fine. Assisting with herb gathering, maybe? Oh, we should feed the clan, actually. The herb store's fine, right? Yeah, it's... Herb store is overflowing and the medicine cat has little worry. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff. I didn't realize it tells me everything that we have. Cool. And time skip. With heightened focus of the clan, 15 additional pieces of prey were gathered. CoffeeClan doesn't have enough prey for next moon. Fruit Clan and CoffeeClan arrive at the gathering at the same time. Gracklestar ignores Fruit Clan's leader's greeting and enters the meeting place without a backward glance. Jesus. Privet Blink travels to Midnight Clan to resolve some recent herb gathering disputes. Frackletail no longer has a running nose. Doe-Speckle received a present, maple leaves, from Salmon Kit and decides to keep it on her pelt. Where are you guys getting maple leaves from? Brown Bean's running nose has finally stopped running. Ebony's running nose is gone. Daysnout is no longer all scraped up. Everyone's healing up. Daysnout's running nose has finally stopped running. Nice. No one died? Everyone's healthy again? This is perfect. How are the kittens doing? Actually, we'll quickly check on everyone. Gracklestar wants to get to know Quivergoose better? Isn't that just a worry? I mean, okay. Watches Flipkit pretend to hunt a mouse. Freckletail's trying so hard to befriend Flipkit after last stream, if any of you remember, when Flipkit told Freckletail no one likes him. Doe-Speckle mixes up herbs. That is adorable. I love Doe-Speckle, I always have. Privet Blink can't let anything go. Wait, but you're a mediator. You're supposed to let stuff go. Okay. Quivergoose notices that her clanmates have been nervous around her lately. Why? Is it because the leader wants to know you better? Daysnout recounts the gathering for Doe-Speckle and her patients. Brown Bean sticks out his tongue at a mouse that escaped his pounce. Pale Eyes thinks Gracklestar could be leading the clan better. Both of our positions of power are terrible people. Ebony Shade is spending a considerable... I think my brain just broke. A considerable amount of time grooming. Shadowpaw saw a kitty pet with the fluffiest fur imaginable today. This is so sad. Shadowpaw is 13 and still is an apprentice. Flipkit is whining about the heat. You're an apprentice next word, sweetie. Wasp Kit is whining about the heat. Salmon Kit is buzzing after swallowing a cicada. Okay. Let's do some patrols. I want Shadowpaw to go training again. This is just sad. Shadowpaw, you need to be a warrior before Flipkit becomes an apprentice. Go training. Daysnout suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Shadowpaw. Both cats have a nice practice session, and Shadowpaw soaks up all of Daysnout's best tips and tricks. Gracklestar, you can get to know Quivergoose. Gracklestar, same thing. Gracklestar makes a stupid comment about Quivergoose's favorite technique, and it sours the rest of the training session. That... You can go hunting with Ebony Shade. I really hope Freckletail gets Flipkit as an apprentice. Freckletail's patrol strolls leisurely along the coastline, enjoying the green-leaf sun. Ebonyshade raises his tail, signaling for the others to be still. He scented ground squirrels nearby. The patrol makes short work of locating the squirrels, spreading out into a loose formation to encircle their prey. Slowly they move in, the circle getting tighter and tighter, until they're finally seen. The squirrels screech and scatter in different directions, but the circle cuts off their escape, and by the end of it, they're fresh kill. Brown Bean can go on a little walk by itself. Brown Bean catches the scent of a fox, but is it red or grey, and is it worth the fight if he encounters it? Oh, this is difficult. I would never forgive myself if Brown Bean died. Do not. Oh, but it. Brown Bean would be the type to go hunt a fox. You can go, please. Finding a red fox holding a fish that would look beautiful on CoffeeClan's fresh kill pile, Brown Bean charges at the fox, but the fox is just as keen to keep it as Brown Bean is to win it, and he's injured in resulting in the fight. Brown Bean got mangled tail, a very small amount of prey brought back to camp. Okay, at least you're not dead. And you can go gather herbs. The thick growth of greenleaf will serve CoffeeClan well today. Doe Speckle decides, thinking about gathering elder leaves. There's a particular tree in the sheltered dip along the stream where she wants to check today. Unfortunately, the elder tree Doe Speckle has picked out seems to have a big bug infestation of some kind, and she doesn't want to use these tattered, deceased-looking leaves. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, we have some hungry cats. You guys eat. Thank you. The clan's still there, we can't change it. Doe Speckle, Brown Bean's got a mangled tail, that's cool. I think Doe Speckle needs an apprentice soon. Provoke Fruit Clan for the fun, for the funnies, for the hee-hees, ha-has. Time skip! With heightened focus of the clan, 12 additional pieces of prey were gathered. When Fruit Clan's leader announces new warriors at the gathering, Gracklestar is pointedly silent when the others cheer and welcome the new warriors. Fruit Clan relations worsened. Gracklestar fell from a cliff and somehow survived, though not without breaking his leg. Flipkit sits in front of the clan with pride, her tiny heart beating so fast she thinks it might explode. She very excitedly touches noses with Freckleton! I knew it! I knew it! Happy to start our apprenticeship. Oh, good. Flippaw was given cyan poppies as a congratulations. Salmonkit watches from the side with jealous glint in his eyes. Is Salmonkit not an apprentice? They're siblings. Flipkit has gotten heat exhaustion. Are you kidding me? Wasppaw sits excitedly beside Quivergoost as the meeting ends, and he hopes he'll be doing something exciting like battle training first. His claws are itching to tear at something. Waspaw has gotten heat stroke. Oh my god. Newly made apprentice Salmonpaw touches noses with his new mentor, Haley. Okay. I would like one of these apprentices. Okay. And let's get Salmonpaw as let's see. We have quick-witted, which would make a good medicine cat. Wise. Vengeful. Oddly observant. Okay. So what are Gracklestar's thinking? So cute. I want to see what you look like. Oh my god. Adventurous, careful listener. Okay, I want Salmonpaw to become a medicine cat. So you can be a medicine cat. Okay. Only one of the apprentices can go out today, so I guess you two can go out, do some training. Doespeckle wanders off into the territory, keeping an eye out for the purple flowers that grow on Bethany? Salmonpaw leads the way, his tail up and waving jauntily. The Bethany shrubs are in full bloom, with bees buzzing busily around them, and Doespeckle directs Salmonpaw to follow their industrious example as the cats gather. Shadowpaw's still an apprentice. Shadowpaw, my guy. Please. Shadowpaw's never gonna be a warrior. You guys go out on training, please. Daysnout suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Shadowpaw. Both cats have a nice practice session, and Shadowpaw soaks up all of Daysnout's best tips and tricks. You need that because you are like... You're 14! Cracklestar saw a yappy little dog today. Freckletail daydreams about being a warrior in Leopard Clan. Doespeckle wonders what Quivergoose is up to. What's with everyone wondering about Quivergoose? Salmonpaw is resting in the sun after a long day of training. Oh yeah, it's so tiring having to train by learning herbs. I get that herb training's difficult, but like, it's like day one of apprenticeship. Privet Blink is a bit annoyed today. You can be. Honestly, girl, just you be you. Quivergoose has the apprentices very engaged in a very, very tall tale. Daysnout can't keep up with Brownbean. Brownbean sticks his tongue out at a mouse that escaped his pounce again. Pale Eyes is being lectured yet again by the deputy. What does Freckletail have to lecture you about? Shadowpaw is dozing off. Baby, you can't be dozing off. You're supposed to be... You need to be a warrior. Please. Flippaw is wondering what Gracklestar is thinking. Again. Wasppaw is feeling lazy. Nice. Okay. You guys go out hunting. The patrol catches the sense of... Whoa. The patrol catches a scent of a red fox. When they track it down, they find it feeding on a shark that the waves have washed up ashore in the night. I keep forgetting they live on a beach, so whenever it says something like octopus or shark, I'm like, what? In the middle of the forest? The patrol launches into battle, but Hail Eyes is caught with a nasty bite, and the cats give up on challenging for the food in favor of quickly helping Hail Eyes back to the medicine cat den. Hail Eyes got torn pelt. A very small amount of prey is brought back to camp. Ebony Shade, Freckletail. You guys can go border patrol. While walking along the border, the patrol notices a Midnight Clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Midnight Clan's the one we want to be friends with, so proceed. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. The patrols refocus on their tasks without stopping for a conversation, but a feeling of mutual respect has been fostered. Okay, nice. What is Flippaw doing up in, I assume the leader's den? Provoke. We all have broken bone. Again? Mangled tail, heat exhaustion, heat stroke. And time skip. With heightened focus of the clan, 12 additional pieces of prey were gathered. At the gathering, Freckletail greets Fruit Clan's leader with a sneer and nothing else. Fruit Clan's leader says nothing, but their hackles rise. Cracklestar rests his muzzle on Shadow Tuft's head and declares her to be a full warrior of CoffeeClan, honoring her perspective. Finally! You're only, what, 15 moons old? Pale Eyes grooms her pelt, happy to find the tears and wounds in it gone. Oh, the tears and wounds. I was like, tears? Who are you grieving? No one's died yet. Day Snout has gotten heat exhaustion. What is... Okay. Jeez. Flippaw managed to recover from her heat exhaustion. Waspaw has recovered from heat stroke. Okay, Gracklestar wants to get to know Brownbean better. No, you don't. That is a lie. You do not want that. Freckletail is finding the buzzing of the cicadas annoying. Dosebeckle is drinking water from a nearby stream. Salmonpaw tries to do too much at once and defeatedly asks Ebonyshade for help. Privet Blink bides her time. Bides her time. Oh yeah, you're like almost at death age. I mean, of course, cats can live past 150 months, but you know. Quivergoose is hoping she finds an opportunity to slip back to her nest. Daysnout pulls pranks and blames it on the apprentices. What do you have? Heat exhaustion. Why are you pulling pranks? Brownbean wants to go hunt. Pale Eyes is finding the buzzing of cicadas annoying. Ebonyshade is giving some advice to Daysnout. What's Daysnout doing? Pulling pranks. Shadowtuft is wondering what Gracklestar is thinking. I am too. You haven't been made a warrior in, like, until you were 15 months old. You poor thing. Flippaw helps out around camp in between her duties. Waspaw asks Ebonyshade for hunting tips. Cool. Finally, the siblings can go out together. No, I'm not gonna do that yet. I want Flippaw to go out with Freckletail. The patrol catches the scent of a red fox. When they track it down, they can find it feeding on a shark that the waves have washed ashore that night. I don't want Flippaw to die, so do not proceed. The patrol decides not to quarrel with the fox and find prey elsewhere. You two can go out? While on patrol, Waspaw notices some suspicious paw prints in the wet sand on the beach. Boldly, Quivergoose follows the paw prints to a trespassing rogue and confronts them, fur puffed up and scowling. Quivergoose and Waspaw demand the rogue leave CoffeeClan territory. Intimidated by their confidence, the rogue gives in and leaves without a fight. The heat of Greenleaf brings warmth to her pelt, and Dosebeckle wanders aimlessly, searching for daisies to harvest their leaves, bringing Salmonpaw along for a lesson. Daisies may seem like a part of the everyday carpet of greenery, present everywhere, from rocks to fields to nestled at the foot of trees, but that doesn't make their leaves any less useful. Dosebeckle goes through their common uses with Salmonpaw. I used to know what all of the herbs were. I had like a huge warriors book, and I would constantly read the herb meanings. I wish I still remembered. Shadowtuft, you go on a walk by yourself. Go on, girl. You go, girl. As she heads out to work on her skills, Shadowtuft thinks about it. The dream she had last night. Was it sent by StarClan? Was it? It definitely distracts her from her training, but Shadowtuft uses the time to herself to put her thoughts in order. It was a sign from her ancestors, and now she needs to figure out what to do next. Okay, then you two can go out hunting. The patrol encounters a sandy beach where a lot of two-legs linger. That's not good, don't go in there, but I'm going to proceed anyway. The two-legs spots Ebonyshade and crouches down, clicking softly. Ebonyshade hisses and flees. Good. Okay, we need more outsiders. I want more cats in this clan, so that more people can die. Hostile. Yes! Antagonize. I want war. No one's hungry. Good. Time skip. CoffeeClan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. Cats will be sick/hurt for longer and have a higher chance of dying. At the gathering, Freckletail brings up an old tale of a tyrannical mouse brain that nearly destroyed their own clan with warmongering. Oh, warmongering. Okay, that makes more sense. I did not know what that said. Fruit Clan's leader is snarling by the end of the story. Brownbean's mangled tail seems to have fully healed. Brownbean finds white poppies while out on a walk and decides to keep them. Hail Eyes couldn't miss today. Such a bright day, perfect for a walk. That was until Hail Eyes detected another scent, a foul one. She recoiled, but not before long claws slashed across her face. Later, CoffeeClan found only blood and the scent of a predator at the scene. Hail Eyes died! That's our first death. That's so sad. Rest in peace. Daysnout's heat exhaustion was abated. As the clan sits vigil, Speckle's voice cracks with grief, talking about the time she had with Hail Eyes. Cats come to her afterwards, offering their biggest, juiciest pieces of fresh kill, but she refuses it all, staring at the walls of her den in silence. The past moon, Hail Eyes has taken their place in Starclan. CoffeeClan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Moments of their life are shared in stories around the circle of mourners, as those that were closest to them take them to their final resting place. That's sad. Speckle, my baby. Gracklestar ponders his warrior ancestors and the protections they grant the clan. Fraggletail is reevaluating his morals. Speckle is organizing the herb stores. Sweetie, you don't have to be working. Baby. Salmonpaw is in awe of Gracklestar's leadership. When you and your siblings were questioning it earlier, remember? Jeez. Privet Blink is sitting back and watching an argument take place. Wait, isn't it your job to not do arguments? What the heck? You should be an elder soon. We need to do some of that soon. Quivergoose will never forget Hail Eyes. I won't either. I will. Oh, you were the mentor. Oh. Daysnout is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Oh, Brownbean is so cute. Brownbean is thinking about a strange two-leg object he saw recently. Ebony Shade was recently caught humming to himself. Shadow Tuft wants to get to know Freckletail better. No, you don't. Who does? Flippaw is watching the sky for hawks. Waspaw is out on a walk in the territory. Okay, let's see how Hail Eyes is doing. Is watching her own visual. That's sad. Didn't you have a sibling? Or did you not? I don't remember. No, you didn't. What's your history? Hail Eyes is one of the founding members of the clan. She was mentored by Quivergoose. Quivergoose influenced her to be more likely to bicker with others, dwell on things, start a fight, and heed their inner compass. When she graduated, she was honored for her dedication. She graduated late at 16 moons old. Oh, you did? I forgot. Was killed by an unknown predator. Okay. I feel like if we come across any predators on this patrol, we should have them go into battle, mostly for Hail Eyes. Let's send the most angry cats out. Do we have any? Which are our vengeful cats? Oh wait, I can just open it in the patrol, right? Yeah. So we can have a righteous cat out. One's cold. Troublesome. Yeah, that's good. Childish. Fierce. That's good. Strict. Adventurous. Vengeful. Okay, you guys go out on a border patrol, and you guys are just gonna attack whatever you can. While on patrol, Waspaw notices some suspicious paw prints in the wet sand on the beach. Boldly, Waspaw follows the paw prints to a trespassing rogue and confronts them, fur puffed up and scowling. He demands the rogue leave CoffeeClan territory. The rogue is not impressed by the adolescent, but with a full patrol backing him up, the rogue opts to leave CoffeeClan territory instead of fight. Okay. Flippaw, you and Shadow Tuft and Brown Bean can go out. The three who we all loved as apprentices. In Border Patrol. Ooh, this is new art. I haven't seen this art before. As the patrol is checking the border markings, a Fruit Clan patrol appears and begins jeering at Brown Bean. Antagonize! Angry at the insult to their clan, the patrol throws themselves at the enemy patrol. Despite their righteous fury, the Fruit Clan patrol quickly overpowers them and sends the patrol back onto their own side of the border. Okay. Are we really that weak? Come on. Come on. Okay, you guys go out together. Herb gathering. Salmonpaw is on a mission to find lungwort, now that Leafbear is on the horizon. As the only reliable cure for yellow cough, he's determined that CoffeeClan won't run out of it. He takes along a warrior escort to help. Oh, hi, Blue! Flipkit is an apprentice, and you won't believe who Flipkit was mentored by. Freckletail. Okay, I'll catch you up. So Hail Eyes has died. Freckletail is now mentoring Flippaw, which is really funny. Speckle's grieving Flippaw. I've made Salmonpaw become the medicine apprentice. Shadow Tuft took until 15 moons old to become a warrior. Took a really long time. That's okay. I'm not sure there's anything else too important. Privet Blink's been showing their age. Her age. Let's quickly, do some mediating. I wanna make more angry. What? What? They don't dislike each other? That's rude. Now they do. Okay, let's time skip. CoffeeClan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. Yes, they do. They're good enough. Oh wait, no they don't, because it's crying. Attention thick air hangs low over the Fruit Clan border until Gracklestar finally declares a war on Fruit Clan. Privet is still alive. Haha! Privet wasn't the first to die. Quivergoose was so confident Speckle felt the same, but she doesn't. Quivergoose really doesn't want to talk about it. What? Since when? You're back, that's all good. So yeah, I want to quickly go through these. So you like Speckle, cool. You like Freckletail, cool. Freckletail likes you. You two should become mates. We need terrible gay lovers. I support the gays, but these two men are terrible. Tails relationships. Okay. Kinda dislikes Quivergoose. Okay. Ebony Shade. That's wholesome. Really likes Ebony Shade. And Brown Bean. Ooh, Freckletail. Why does everyone like Freckletail? Hello? Can they be poly together? I want them to be poly together. Oh wait, no, you don't like Speckle, okay. Wasppaw doesn't like Wasppaw, okay. Maybe is it cause they're idiots? Okay, I mean that makes sense. Privet Blink's relationships, okay. Kinda doesn't like Shadow Tuft. Other than that, there's nothing too noticeable. Quivergoose really likes Speckle, as we know. Ton of love. Dislikes Grackle and Brown Bean, and Ebony Shade, and Daysnow. Dislikes a bit of everyone, pretty much. Dislikes Quivergoose, Freckletail, Shadow Tuft, okay. Nothing too noticeable. Brown bean. It doesn't like day snout? Is it because they were your mentor? Did they not let you become a warrior? Oh wait, no, different mentor. I get them mixed up. Shadow Tuft and Brown Bean keep getting mixed up in my head. Doe Speckle Proof Blank. Nothing too noticeable. Kinda disliked Day Snout. Okay, that makes more sense. Because, like I said before, because they didn't let you become a warrior. Doesn't like Ebony Shade. I like the amount of dislike going around in this clan. Oh, you love Salmon Paw! And likes Wasp Paw. Okay, okay. Wasp Paw likes Salmon Paw when Salmon Paw doesn't like you. That's sad. Kinda dislikes Freckletail. Me too. Yeah, both of them kinda dislike Freckletail. Part of that was my doing, but that's not important. Hang on, I wanna see something important. Show Dead. Oh, you loved Hail Eyes. That's so sad. That's heartbreaking, honestly. Recently called a clan meeting but forgot what to say. Freckletail worries about the lack of prey Leaf Bear will bring. Doe Speckle mixes up herbs. Salmon Paw is feeling motivated. Privet Blink saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Quivergoose flatly insults a clanmate's appearance. Damn! We do not body shame in this clan, okay? Daysnout is picking the burrs from her pelt. You're already 24 moons old. Damn. Brown Bean can't keep up with Shadow Tuft. Ebony Shade saw a kitty pet with the fluffiest fur imaginable today. Shadow Tuft almost choked on her prey. Flip Paw worries about the lack of prey Leaf Bear will bring. Okay. Wasp Paw plays a plank on Privet. I want Flip Paw and Freckletail to go out together. Actually, no I don't, because that'll make their relationship better. I want to quickly make them angry at each other. Hate each other! Yay! I liked Flippaw telling Flipkit telling Freckletail that no one likes them, so I want to keep that up. Let's have a sibling patrol. Salmon Paw leads a patrol out to explore CoffeeClan's territory and bring back any herbs he can spot. His whiskers want to twitch with every raindrop that hits him, but the clan doesn't have the luxury to sit inside away from the weather. Yes, you do. You have a giant shipwreck there. It's absolutely miserable weather to gather herbs in, and Salmon Paw wishes she didn't have to. But despite Flippaw nearly slipping and falling over on more than one occasion, and the rest of the patrol getting absolutely soaked to the bone, she does, somehow, still manage to bring back some herbs. Burdock was gathered. While on patrol, Daysnout notices some suspicious paw prints in the wet sand on the beach. It turns out they were Daysnout's own paw prints. Daysnout huffs with embarrassment, suddenly grateful that her patrol is so small. Fewer eyes watching that embarrassing moment. Shadow Tuft and Brown Bean, you guys can go out. Hunt. Eyes glowing with the last rays of the sunset, the small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. Brown Bean tries to show off, but it screws up for the coordination of the entire patrol. Wonderful. Great job, Brown Bean. And then the rest of you can go. The patrol comes across a thunder path running along the shore. The patrol crosses the thunder path and hunts on the other side, a medium and a prey brought back to camp. How's Hail Eyes doing? Has been following the growth of Shadow Tuft. Me too! You're not that much older than Shadow Tuft, are you? Most of the clan is young, besides like Privet Blink. We're not gonna appease. Let's get allies. We need allies. proceed. Nowadays, to adapt to the new war environment, CoffeeClan has been sending extra night patrols to the Fruit Clan border. During the gathering, Freckletail asks after Midnight Clan's young cats. Midnight Clan's leader lets a long silence pass before icily suggesting Freckletail concern himself with his own clanmates. Damn it, Freckletail! No one likes Freckletail, and honestly, that's true. Privet Blink travels to Fruit Clan to resolve some recent personal disputes. Why would you travel to a clan we're actively at war with? Doe Speckle will always feel her grief, but time has softened it, at least a little. Gracklestar died from a broken bone. The leader has 7 lives left. Yes! Down with the leader, yes! How's everyone doing? Is feeling anxious. Leaps into a pile of fallen leaves. Is watching cats come and go from camp. Can't keep up with Days Snout. Privet Blink is sitting back and watching an argument take place. It's your job! It is your job to make the arguments not happen. Quivergoose tries to set a good example for younger cats. Days Snout had a nice chat with a cat from another clan at the border. He's proudly watching Flippaw plan how to hunt down a creature he made up. Ebony Shade hopes to earn more battle scars to show off. Shadowtuft cleans the clearing of fallen leaves. Flippaw wants to explore far beyond the borders of her territory. Wasppaw is feeling lazy. Me too. Welcome back, Blue. You won't believe it, Gracklestar died. No, not with Flippaw. You can go out with Wasppaw. You guys can go out together. Yeah, hunting. A patrol of just apprentices. This is going to go great! I'm calling if Privet is gonna die next moon. No, it's not true. Privet's not gonna die. Maybe they don't manage to catch anything, but just getting the chance to try without any pressure is pretty good on its own. And only an apprentice really understands the troubles of another apprentice. Shadowtuft and Brownbean can go out together. Border. While on patrol, Shadowtuft notices some suspicious... How come we chose the worst leaders? I know, right? While on patrol, Shadowtuft notices some suspicious paw prints in the wet sand. Is it going to be his own? Follow the trail with her nose to the ground. Hold herself to her feet, spinning with outrage. But the rogue that did it is already turned and run. Got cat bite. Damn! How old is Privet? Privet was an elder when we started the clan. Is 145, so in 5 moons it's gonna start rolling to kill her. Crackle and Freckletail can go out on a border. And how's Ebony Shadow doing? How is... Oh, Ebony Shade. Hopes to earn more battle scars to show off. Ebony Shade's doing just as he always is. He's gonna die. Nuh-uh. Stop predicting the future. Freckletail and Gracklestar should go on a border patrol. Please get killed. Suspicious paw prints. Okay. Boldly, Gracklestar followed the paw prints. Okay, it's just trespassing rogue. Let's just send the rest of them out. The rest of the warriors out on the border. Dark clouds, proceed. There's a downpour, Rainwall reference, and a sudden flood, Rainwall reference from the overflowing river, Rainwall reference sweeps all of the patrols away. Managed to ride the waves, paddling for their lives, but many are lost forever. Day Snout died. Damn. Oh, you mean the ship Ebony Shadow. Oh. I'm not sure. Let's see. I forgot about them. Doesn't even like Shadow Tuft. Critical hair. I'm just gonna skip through the medicine cat ones, they're boring. Let's do some. Let's mediate. I want them to be in love. Mediate. Oh, romantic like went a bit up. Oh. A lot of dislike from Shadow Tuft, but also romantic love. I assume you're screaming about Day Snout? It's okay. Day Snout was being silly anyway. And let's do some time skip. We need Shadow Shade. Real. Hang on, let me quickly. Yeah, befriend. Time skip. Mutual exhaustion pushes both CoffeeClan and FruitClan to consider ending the war. No. During the gathering, Gracklestar nods and agrees with Midnight Clan's leader, mentions diplomacy and inter-clan friendship. Brownbean has gotten white cough. No! Flippaw has gotten a running nose. Flippaw woke up with a mild headache, but went about her day anyway, trying to ignore the nagging pain. Past moon, Day Snow. Okay, yada yada yada. Let's do some, let's raid FruitClan. Okay. How's everyone doing? Gracklestar pounced on some movement under the snow like a fox. That's cute. Who died? Day Snout. From, when the flood came. Playing a prank on Brownbean? Why? Why are you doing this? You're so mean! Dory Speckle tasting the crave of Vol? No. Is craving the taste of Vol. Seminpaw had a very strange dream. Maybe because you're a medicine cat. Privet Blink is feeling frustrated after a failed negotiation. Quivergoose saw a two-leg kit playing with a dog. I guess they saw it together? Is drinking water from a nearby stream. Saw a two-leg kit playing with a kitty pet. Flippaw is craving the taste of mouse. Curses a squirrel that just barely got away. Okay. Let's quickly do some more Shadow Shade action. Mediate. Ooh. They have this slight bit of romantic like. You won't die one day. You are the ultimate Privet Blink hater. Why you hate them so much? Okay, I want Gracklestar to go out on a water patrol by himself so that he can die. Chasing a dog, yes! Antagonize! Gracklestar ignores the voice and is about to swipe his claws across the dog's face when a kitty pet barrels into him. Oh god, I can't breathe. Having caught Gracklestar by surprise, the kitty pet is able to get a lucky blow and the warrior is forced to retreat. The patrol met Doc. Gracklestar got claw wound. Didn't we already have a Doc? No, we haven't. Insecure? Okay. Let's get you dead too. I want Freckletail to die as well. Border comes across a small dog. Proceed! Freckletail unsheaths his claws. Okay. He's still alive. That's upsetting. That's really, really upsetting. No! Okay, Wasppaw, Quivergoose, and Flippaw can go out together. We've gotten these same prompts constantly. Yeah, you and Seminpaw to go out with Ebony Shade. Leaf Bear Snow, chance of finding any unsuitable daisies in the snow. Daisy was gathered. Nice! Gracklestar and Freckletail are discussing how to handle the next gathering. You should not be handling the next gathering. We need Goose's leader. We should get Goose's leader. We need to get Freckletail dead so we can get... Oh, Flipstar would be nice. Let's invite Doc in. CoffeeClan does not have enough healthy medicine cats or additional focus yet. Enough prey. Remembering all the blood that was shed in the war, Fruit Clan and Coffee Clan have decided to finally settle it once and for all. During the gathering, Freckletail surprises and impresses Midnight Clan's leader by bringing up an obscure part of Midnight Clan's history. I would just like to say, with all the blood that is shed in the war, there was no Coffee Clan blood shed in the war, which means we killed so many Fruit Clan cats, which I'm so proud of. Coffee Clan finds Doc just outside his two-legged nest and makes him an offer. Though Doc asks a few questions about Leaf Bear's sickness and injury, he's persuaded that clan life is worth it. Privet Blink announced that she is expecting kits. She isn't keen on being confined to the nursery just yet. Excuse me? What? Shadowtuff's cat bite was healed. Brownbean has recovered from white cough. Brownbean brought a single kitten back to camp but refused to talk about their origin. What? Flippaw feels relieved at the lack of pain in her head. Her headache seems finds to go away. Grapplestar calls the clan to a meeting and declares Wasppaw to be a warrior. He is now called Waspshine and celebrated for his spirit. One cat got injured during the raiding of the other clans with additional prey. I like how Waspshine was given apprentice and not Flippaw. Oh, Flippaw's adult age. That's so cute. Privet Blink, you are a very old lady. You are grandma age. How are you having kittens? And who with? Honey Kit? Holy crap, it's so cute. For those who don't know, Honey is the name of my cat. My cat's name is Honey. This is so cute. Name the child Bean Kit. Okay, it does look like a bean. Okay, we're naming it Bean Kit, but the next time we get a cat that looks like my cat Honey, who actually Freckletail looks a lot like my cat Honey. This is what my cat kind of looks like. But next time we get a cat that looks like this, I'm naming it Honey Kit. Because my cat's named Honey. My precious. So is Shadowtuff. Shadowtuff also kind of looks like my cat. Doc is sparring with some clanmates. Okay, let's do some... Okay. Goes around camp policing everyone's posture. Okay, that's rude, Gracklestar. There's nothing wrong with my posture. Posture check, chat. You guys gotta do your postures. I know you're sitting like a freaking prawn looking at the screen. Freckletail always cheers the loudest of any cat at naming ceremonies. Is helping to reinforce the walls of the Elder's Den is stretching out. Thinks Freckletail is doing poorly as deputy. Blue, you might feel a bit conflicted now because the enemy of my enemy and all that. Quivergoose can't find anything appetizing on the fresh kill pile. Is sparring with some clanmates. Is complaining about being sent on dawn patrol. Is letting a wound go untreated and hopes it gives him a scar. Stop trying to get scars, Ebony Shade! Shadowtuff has no time for new harebrained hunting techniques. Waspshine. Waspshine is gorgeous. Hang on, chat. Hang on, let me quickly... Back. I do have to end the stream in a little bit. Finally, I agree with Privet. Yes! Lost deep in thought. Angrily clawing at the ground, lost deep in thought. I was saying, Waspshine is gorgeous. Flippaw is reenacting a move that she saw Quivergoose do. This is so sad. basic running nose. Flippaw should have been made a warrior with Wasp Shine. They have the same picture, just flipped. Bean Kit snuggled into the belly of Brown Bean. So cute. Is it gonna be named Bean Brown as a warrior name? You guys go out together. You guys can go training together. It's almost dawn when the deputy rouses Flippaw for her assessment. Sorry, what? Deputy? She is meant to find Waspshine posing as an enemy warrior somewhere in the territory and handle the situation. Waspshine could be anywhere. I think the game got mixed up. Waspshine is not a deputy. Waspshine is still pretty much a child. Sluggishly, Flippaw heads out into the territory to find Waspshine by the time the sun starts to set. She is about to lose hope, however, she spot reference, Waspshine nibbling on a pigeon's wing. Imagining an enemy warrior, Flippaw attacks Waspshine and catches him off guard. After a brief tussle, Waspshine admits defeat and guides Flippaw home. Let's get Doc out there with the... Actually, no, let's just get Freckletail out on a bottom patrol. By himself. Dark clouds, get lost, get lost, get lost. Aww. Salmon Paw. Salmon Paw looks... is it okay for me to say Salmon Paw looks kind of ugly? I don't like this pink color. Okay, you guys got it. Salmon Paw eyes the warrior chosen to escort him to fetch herbs, feeling a little bit giddy. Apprentices getting to boss around warriors is something that almost never happens, and Salmon Paw is going to make sure he makes the most of it. I love that. Oh no. Salmon Paw and Doc just can't see eye to eye, and they end up getting nothing done, much to each cat's frustration. Oh wait, I want Ebony Shade and Shadow Tuft to go out together. Ebony Shade suggests might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Shadow Tuft. Well, Ebony Shade decides at least he now knows how much CoffeeClan needs to work on their cooperation. Great StarClan, that was a terrible performance. I like Salmon Paw. Salmon Paw's cute. I like Salmon Paw too. They're just kind of ugly though. Training, fighting techniques. I think we need a mediator apprentice soon. Pregnant! What do you do? Has been pregnant for 0 moons. No, you got pregnant last moon. Excuse me? Did you? No, you got pregnant this moon. Okay. Bean Kit. Hang on, what's Bean Kit's relationship? That's so cute. Anyway. I want love. Yay! They need to have kittens one day. They'll be named Shade Kit and they'll be named Shade Kit and Tuft Kit. I love Midnight Clan. Provoke Fruit Clan again. Fruit Clan shall fall. Wants to want Freckletail. I don't. I want Freckletail to die. Is proud of Flippaw. Me too. Honestly, same. Hang on, let's see. How did you die? We forgot to read this. Daysnout is one of the founding members of the clan. She was mentored by Freckletail and Quivergoose. Freckletail influenced her to be more likely to follow the status quo. Quivergoose influenced her to be more likely to be resilient and start a fight. Freckletail helped her become better at storytelling. Quivergoose helped her become better at storytelling. Oh! I think she's good at storytelling. When she graduated, she was honored for her humor. She graduated at 12 moons old. Okay. Cool. Oh wait, we never checked on both of them, I guess, is observing the living cats from afar, appreciating the beauty of their existence. Is listening attentively to another ghost tell tales of their own past lives. So probably logs now. Fraggletail responds to everything FruitClan's leader says at the gathering with a skeptical look and an undermining comment. Privet Blink is unsure how many kits she'll have, but she doesn't believe she can efficiently perform her duties while expecting kits, and decides to move to the nursery. Quivergoose fought a rogue and got hurt. The clan has encountered Cheeto! Flippaw's got running noses gone. Gracklestar calls a clan meeting and declares Flippaw to be a warrior. She is now called Flippelt, and is celebrated for her spirit. Salmonpaw was seen playing with a kitty pet over the border. The clan has encountered Mimas. You guys are gonna decide which loner / kitty pet we're gonna invite in. Mimas, who's a den builder and great mediator. That would actually be really good. And Cheeto, who's wondering about those new cats. A troublesome fighter. Doesn't want to go on dawn patrol. Is wondering what it would be like to be a leader. Not as long as I'm in control. If you become a leader, I will kill you. Is cleaning the clearing of snow. What's your injury? Cat bite. Can't keep up with Dospeckle. Is giving some advice to Ebony Shade. Believes weakness should be punished, not nurtured. Oh! Cool. Maybe you shouldn't be a leader. Maybe we shouldn't have Quiverstar. Doc is looking forward to the next gathering. Brown Bean sticks out his tongue at the mouse that just escaped his pounce again. Ebony Shade is worried Privet Blink is overworking herself. No, she's not. She's currently sitting in the nursery, preparing to give birth. Shadowtuft is proud of Flippaw's progress, so am I. Willowshine. Whoa. Waspshine is cleaning the clearing of snow. Is fetching Privet Blink for another cat who was looking for her. Bean Kit, my baby. Hides at the Medicine Cat's herb stores. Okay, you two go out together. This is your first warrior patrol, Flippelt. Hunting. The patrol catches the son of a fox, but is it red or grey? Is it worth a fight if they encounter it? Change Flippelt's name right now. Okay, what to? The patrol tracks down a red fox and spots that it's holding fresh kill. Flippelt bursts from cover without warning, trying to intimidate the fox. At least she scares the fox off, but it takes its catch with it. The other cats aren't particularly pleased with Flippelt. Flip Blue, okay. I wonder where we're getting that name from. Has it been a possible thing? Is there a cat in the series that's named something blue? I know that there's like probably that cat. Yeah, Blue Star. I'm an idiot. Is there like Anyway. Go die, please, Freckletail. Paw Prince. Okay. To be honest, Flip Blue is Deathbanger's name. Definitely. Ebony Shade and Shadowtuft go out in a little love walk. Ebony Shade suggests that this might be a good chance to practice teamwork. It's really nice to get out of camp and train, to have some space to focus, and a good training partner to work on things with. And then you three can go out together. I don't care. You can't do your job right now, can you? No, you can't. Damn. to invite the mediator in. And Jenna. Oh wait, I should probably quickly feed. Everyone's hungry. No one's hungry. Okay. Gra, I fear. Go. At the gathering, Freckletail refuses to leave enough space for the leader's perch. For Fruit Clan's leader, forcing them to deliver their clan news in an awkward spot closer to the ground. Privet is gonna die during birth. She's old as hell. Probably. Meanness was found. A litter of 2 kits. Privet Blink welcomes them happily and seems unperturbed by the lack of partner in the nursery with her. Well, who did you have kittens with? Doespeckle's cat bite is healed. Brownbean has gotten a running nose. Gracklestar's claw wound is healed. It's endearing how embarrassed Gracklestar is, with him and Doespeckle briefly becoming the center of attention as new mates. Okay. With the stars softly shining and lighting their pelts, Doespeckle gives Semonpaw the name of Semontangle. They both share the rest of the night with StarClan, celebrating their good fortune in having another medicine cat. Shadowtuft announced that she is expecting kids. She couldn't settle into the nursery fast enough. Please be with Shade. Please be with Ebony Shade. Flare kit! Loach kit! My babies! I am very displeased. Ew. Semontangle. Yeah, we're renaming. Actually, it's very fitting with this pelt color. You know what I think? I think Semon name is it looks like hairless cats. What are we naming you? Semon Snarl, Semon Fade, Semon Shimmer, Semon Bark, Semon Flow, Semon Skin! That's disgusting, but okay. It's so gross. Okay. Gracklestar goes around camp policing everyone's posture. Again? No one likes you! You're a terrible leader! He's looking forward to finding more prey as the snow melts. Saw a big scary dog today. He's soaking in the new leaf warmth. His relief leaf bear is finally over. Tries to set a good example for younger cats. You need to be a mediator. Hang on. I think we should retire Privet Blink. Privet Blink deserves... Privet Blink deserves retirement. She's gonna get infected. I hope not. She's lived this long. Playing a prank on Loach Kit! That is a newborn! Oh, you've just turned 100. Nice. Towson is nest during a particularly rough storm. Almost got lost near two-leg nests. Is out on a walk in the territory. Is worried Bean Kid is overworking herself? What? What? Wants to go on a patrol. His relief leaf bears over. Relief leaf bears over. Enjoys the warmth of new leaf. Flare Kit is... It snuggles up to the belly of Privet Blink, and so does Loach Kit. What's Cheeto doing? Cheeto looks like a less fluffy version of, what's his name? Wasp Shine. Slightly darker spots. Bean Kid is a hard worker. Yep. Okay, let's send, oh, we can't send. Okay. Let's send Salmon Skin out with... by himself. Okay, we need to get Gracklestar killed. Go. Ooh, Paw Prince. No, okay. It's just a rogue. You get killed? Oh, Fruit Clan, yes, antagonize. Shooting your trap, it's possible to succeed if it's either or both. Crackletail charges across the border, straight into Fruit Clan territory and straight past the patrol, lying in wait to ambush him. Hurling himself past the trap, making a long loop to get back to his own border. That'll show those mangy Fruit Clan fox pelts how it's done. No death, okay. Territory. Let's get every single warrior to go out by themselves now. And just catch food. I'm not reading all of it. Okay, how is Allegiance doing? Hostile, nice. We will befriend Tadpole Clan and invite in Cheeto. And we can help other clans by helping everyone except for Fruit Clan. We have everything, nice. Wait, what's wrong with Quiver Goose? Cat bite, okay. I would have skipped that moon. Bad luck. Bad luck. What's bad luck? Time skip. During the gathering, Tadpole Clan's leader announces new warriors. Gracklestar leads CoffeeClan in cheering their names. CoffeeClan asks a few local rogues if they've seen Cheeto around. The other rogues are less than helpful. Shadow Tuft is hoping for a big glitter. Fraggletail is caught outside of the clan's territory. Quivergoose's cat bite is healed. Brownbean brings himself to the medicine cat den, concerned his running nose only seems to be getting worse. Uh-oh. Speckle announces that she's expecting kids. Everyone's expecting kids. She chooses to continue her duties as usual for now. What's your condition? Oh no. How are the kids doing? Oh my god! Large Kit is so cute! And Flare Kit. Yeah, Grackle-Doe Kits are gonna be terrible, but I mean, I like Speckle, but Gracklestar would not be a good father. He's craving the taste of bird. I need blood. Doesn't want to go on Dawn Patrol. Daydreams about being a warrior in Tiger Clan. Got distracted quite a bit today. Is reciting the names of herbs aloud. Had to fix an argument between the elders again. Which elders? The singular elder? Let's quickly... I really hope that the game will let these two be in love. There's no romantic like on Ebony Shade's side. That's worrying. Quivergoose prays to Star Clan that the next season will be a good one. Doc is relieved Leaf Bear is finally over. Saw a kitty pet with the fluffiest fur imaginable today. Is worried Bean Kid is overworking herself. Bean Kid! Bean Kid? What is with Bean Kid? Shadow Tuft is staring off into space. Found a wonderful napping spot outside camp. Go in the code? Fix them. I don't know how to go in the code. Flip Blue saw a big scary dog today. Wonders if she's the only cat who remembers the past wrongdoing. What? Is craving the taste of bird. Wonders how Flip Blue is doing. These are beautiful kids, by the way. He's soaking in the new leaf walls. Okay. I don't know how to go into the code. Okay, once again, we need Grackle Star dead. What clan is it? What border? Venturing beyond into unclaimed land. Oh, okay. It's the patrol met tractor. I teach. Okay, DM me then. Okay, Freckletail die. There are clouds. Continue. Freckletail got water in their lungs. Good. Okay. No speckle. Can go out with salmon skin. Patrol finds a nice spot to sun themselves. Joe Speckle takes the best spots for herself and ignores all attempts at conversations, souring the mood of the patrol. Good. I wouldn't want to talk with salmon skin either. Oh, I accidentally just opened Clip Studio. Help. No, I don't want Clip Studio. No! Get out of it! Go away! Flip Blue can go on a little walk by yourself. Oh god! I've never seen this art before. Flip Blue, no! Flip Blue is trading a load out on the coast when suddenly the dune she's standing in shifts beneath her paws. She looks around wildly for safe footing just as the sand caves in beneath her and the world goes dark. Proceed. Flip Blue tries her best, but unfortunately she's only able to work her head free. She yells until her voice is hoarse and her throat is sore, and a patrol passes by after Sun High has come and gone to free their hapless clanmate. Why is my headphone gonna die? That's not good. I do gotta wrap up this stream in a bit, guys. Sorry, I just quickly did something. You guys go out together. Go! The patrol heading back to the camp finds a good haul of fish, sees a pod of dolphins chattering at them. Phew, I need to teach. You can teach me after the stream. I'll fix the thing by next stream. Ebony Shade offers the dolphins some of the patrol's fish catch. Good relations with the dolphins are more important than a few fish. Dolphin clan be wild. We need to fix Ebony Shadow. Yes. Ooh, new art again. As Quivergoose is checking the borderlines, they notice Fruit Clan scent. Antagonize Fruit Clan scent! Okay. Okay, guys, I think that might wrap up. We can quickly befriend Tadpole, invite in Cheeto. This time I'm gonna remember to leave time for any questions anyone has. But yeah, I think that's the end of this. Save plan and main menu. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Let me swap over to the starting screen. I should, like, duplicate this and then make an ending soon screen. I'm the only person chatting, I have no questions. Okay, well, I wanted to leave it open anyway. Let me quickly... How do I fix this? Which... ending S. Okay, goodbye guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. Final time, probably, I'm gonna say this every stream, I think. Thank you for coming to the stream, it does really help me out.